guys, it's LegoMatic9, and today I'm going to be doing a review of another Clone Army Customs figure. And today we have his Phase 2 Clone Commander Cody. Now he is just awesome. He's one of my favorite clone troopers of all time. Once I saw the trailer for Episode 3 or Revenge of the Sith back in 2005, I instantly fell in love with this character. He was just awesome. He was my favorite clone trooper for a while until the Clone Wars actually aired. But, yeah, so moving on to, like, the actual details of the figure. So, with the figure, I bought him at Brick Fair, Virginia back in August for $35, and I got 2 weapons for free on him. And on the website, he cost $30. So, you know, it's a good price. I'd have to say, you know, it's definitely worth the money if you have the money. If you're saving up for it, then I'd say go for it, because it is an amazing figure. I absolutely love it. Tyler, or Clone Army Customs, he just did an amazing job designing everything, and the print job is just awesome, and I really love the new Phase 2 Sun Visor. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this minifigure. Hey guys, it's LegoMatic9, and today I'm going to be doing a review of another Clone Army Customs figure. And today we have his Phase 2 Clone Commander Cody. Now he is just awesome. He's one of my favorite clone troopers of all time. Once I saw the trailer for Episode 3 or Revenge of the Sith back in 2005, I instantly fell in love with this character. He was just awesome. He was my favorite clone trooper for a while until the Clone Wars actually aired. But, yeah, so moving on to, like, the actual details of the figure. So, with the figure, I bought him at Brick Fair, Virginia back in August for $35, and I got 2 weapons for free on him. And on the website, he cost $30. So, you know, it's a good price. I'd have to say, you know, it's definitely worth the money if you have the money. If you're saving up for it, then I'd say go for it, because it is an amazing figure. I absolutely love it. Tyler, or Clone Army Customs, he just did an amazing job designing everything, and the print job is just awesome, and I really love the new Phase 2 Sun Visor. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this minifigure. Alright, so here we have Commander Cody in all of his epicness right here. So first off, he comes with a, well, I got him with 2 of these DC-15S, I believe, blaster, just regular blasters. So we'll just take that and move that out of the way. Now, Tyler does an amazing job with these blasters. They are just amazing. I absolutely love the detail he puts into them. It is just outstanding. I absolutely love it. So I got 2 of those, mainly because I needed a whole bunch of them, so I was like, you know, why not just get 2 of them? Yeah, so let's start off with the legs of the figure. Now, the legs of the figure, well, before I get on to anything, I just want to say that this figure is pad printed, which means it's printed almost exactly like what Lego figures are printed as. And it does not rub off, it does not peel off, unless you take an X-Acto knife and you just whittle away and scrape off the plastic as well. Now, I've had his Phase 2 Echo since March, and that's, what is that, like 7 months, and nothing wrong has happened to it. So, yeah. So, these figures last for a lifetime, basically, and they are just amazing. So, moving on to the legs, you can have his awesome knee pads painted onto there. Well, not painted, printed onto there in the orange. Then you have the black outline. Then you have the kind of dark gray outline going up on the leg, and then you have the 2 black lines going in there. Then you also have the 1 thin orange line that goes across his thigh. So moving on to the torso. Now the torso is printed on, like the print goes onto the belt. So if I were to take that off, as you can see, it does have the belt printing on there. So that is awesome. I really love how it looks like that, and like you having the ability to take the torso off as well. So he's got, like, all of his bottom torso is printed in a, like, kind of like a dark gray. It's like right in between dark and light gray. So I guess it's just regular gray. Then you have the 1 orange pouch right there. Then you just have his signature yellow, well, not yellow, orange lines going up in the 3 ways. On the back, he just has the what are, I don't know what they are, just the stuff on the back is orange. Then also on the front of the torso, you know, he's got the Episode 3 outline, or just the Phase 2 outline. And then he's got the little control pad up there. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. I know he has it. I'm not sure what it does, but it's just got a few little details here and there. It's got like an orange, a red. It looks kind of like there might be a green one on there, then like a dark red or a black stripe on there. I can't really tell. But anyway, that is amazing. I really love the little detail he put there. Moving on to the arms, he's got on both sides, he's got the orange shoulder pads. On this arm, he's just got the one orange elbow pad, and moving on to this arm, he's got the orange elbow pad as well as the like the brown stripe going right there, which just looks awesome, and it is accurate to the Commander Cody figure. Moving on to the helmet, we have I'll just take off the visor. The visor is really awesome. I really love the new thing that he did with these because they are just awesome. Sadly, they can only fit on his figures. We'll kind of move that out of the way for now. But the visor is just awesome. I really love the look at them. They're like definitely the best visors on the market right now. Then it has these little divots on this side right here, little things jutting out, which move into the, they clip into the sides where that gray is printed. It just clips right in there like so. Does not like fall off if you shake it, does not fall off. It is a sturdy connection. Then a good thing about what he did with the visors is that he made it so you could still attach helmet accessories like rangefinders and whatever they're called, floodlights. So you can stick a rangefinder on there, which I'll show you later. So that's pretty much what the visor does. I'll just take that off now just to show you the printing on the helmet. So he's got his breathers on the front of his helmet right here. Then he's got his the little orange triangles coming off of the breathers. Then he has the little gray line going down there with the 4 gray lines jutting off, which I'm not sure what that is, but it definitely like makes Cody look like more unique from all of the other troopers. And he's actually has a different visor print too. Here I'll show you. You can tell that it is longer. It's a little more thicker than like the 501st Jetpack Trooper. As you can see, it is a little different. And I have to say I like this one a little better because this one's kind of short. It could go for a little longer and it could be a little thicker. So this is like, I was talking to him at Brick Fair and I believe this is what he said was the was like what the visor was supposed to look like with all his other figures. Then he's got the black line going on the top of his helmet, the lines on the side, then the print going all the way around on the top of his helmet right there. Then to the very top you have like a, I don't know what they are, I don't know if they have any purpose, but they're just there. There's like these little pads that are on his helmet that are printed on there in a like a tan color with a light gray, light bluish gray outline on them. I know that's accurate, but I just don't know what the purpose of it is. So that's pretty much it for the helmet right there. Last but not least, you know, you got his head right here, which is like the Jango Fett style head from 2002. I don't have the figure up here anymore, but yeah, it is just like the Jango Fett style head from 2002 that came with the Slave One. And a lot of his figures, like every single one of them at Brick Fair had this head with yeah, so my only thoughts on this figure, the only cons of this figure is, well, one, it doesn't have the antenna, but I know that's kind of impossible. He'd have to like glue that on himself, so that's not something, you know, it's something you have to complain about. It's I'm definitely okay with it not being there. And then the back could have had the jetpack like Cody does. Like here's an action figure. He does have like this little jetpack on there. So I think that would have been kind of neat just to see that on there. Like, you know, that would have been cool just to see it on there because nobody's done it before. So, but I guess he kind of left that up to customizers to make them themselves. So without further ado, I believe that is it for the close-up of Commander Cody, so let's move into the conclusion of this video. Before we wrap up this video, I just wanted to show you the connections on the helmet that you can put a rangefinder on there with the visor attached to the helmet. Now this is one of Tyler's rangefinders, like the original rangefinder looked like this. With, you know, the actual rangefinder part, but I just snipped off the top and I painted it like black at the top, then dark gray right there. It was originally an orange one, so I just painted it just to be more accurate. But yeah, so that can fit on there nice and snug, doesn't fall off or anything. I wish I had a Lego one lying. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, so let's take a Lego one, and we'll put that on there, so you know you can have a Lego rangefinder on there, or you can have a CloneArmyCustoms rangefinder on there. I do prefer CloneArmyCustoms because it just looks better. I believe I do have a figure that does have has both on there right now. This guy. This is one of my Infinity Squad guys who has a visor now and a rangefinder. So that's just what that looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely like a sweet look. And it's a good idea for Tyler to, you know, make it so you could put several attachments on the helmet. So as I said before, this figure is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of my favorites of his figures. If not, it is. I can't wait to see what his season, well, not his season, like his next wave of prints are. Like, I can't wait for his Delta Squad and his Commando Gregor and his Wolf. Just all looks amazing. If you haven't seen any of those, check out his Facebook page or his website, because I believe he has it at his banner. So yeah, so I'd probably give this figure a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only complaint about this figure is that he didn't have the Jetpack printed on the back, and that is like my only complaint about it, even though the everything else of the figure is just outstanding and I absolutely love it. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, website is CloneArmyCustoms.com. Go look at it. He's got some amazing weapons. I really absolutely love the weapons he makes. They're definitely like my favorite now. His helmets are awesome. He has like a whole bunch of new prints of helmets. He's got, you know, helmet attachments, commando backpacks, just a whole bunch of different kinds of helmets, as well as amazing minifigures. Again, this figure retails for about 30 bucks, which, you know, you may think, oh, 30 bucks for a Lego figure, but, you know, he's got to put time and effort into designing these figures, printing them, you know, making the helmet mold and all that jazz. So yeah, so this figure is 100% worth it. I absolutely love it, as I've said several times before. So again, check out CloneArmyCustoms.com, and don't forget to rate, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.